Hi guys, welcome to another series of It's Time. Welcome back if you're coming back, and if this is your first time, go ahead and watch other videos. Today, give the shout out to Mila Rain for styling me and giving me that hookup. Shout out to having good friends. And if you want to know who that is, go ahead and check all that information. It's going to be down below. And today, we're going to get to know somebody new as usual. As usual, I would always find you interesting, entertaining people. And today, I'll let him introduce himself and tell us who he is. Who are you?
So the question of who are you, I've always thought it was a loaded question. I was never sure if it's just who am I, which is just I'm Expedit, and that's just like the basic of who am I, or if it also includes what I do and what makes me. Which if it does, then I'm in the army, I'm a photographer, and I'm a poet. Those are just the basics of who am I.
That's interesting. You said something about being in the army. What made you join the army?
I've always sort of had an interest in just serving people. When I was younger, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but that didn't work out.
Who are you trying to creep on?
A world. No, and then it changed to being a doctor. And then the army was just something that mixed with the benefits it gave me for college, for a college student, and just the discipline and skills I learned. I decided it would be a good choice for me to join the army.
Have you liked it so far?
I've enjoyed it. So it started out with basic training, which the first few weeks were pretty hard. Just being away from home for like longer than a month is something I was used to. Plus different people from different places of the world, different ideas that didn't agree with mine also made it hard to like get along with people. But once I got used to just not always fitting in and agreeing with people, it became kind of easier to just be in the army and just enjoy it while I'm also there, enjoy what I'm learning, what I'm doing.
I really like that you emphasize and enjoying it and not agreeing with people. It's life. We're not supposed to think alike. We're just supposed to respect each other's choices and way and perspective and let it go. And I like the fact that you emphasized about that. So I would just go ahead and ask you that question: the one that rocks my world and makes me happy. What does it start mean to you at the moment?
When I first heard "It Is Time," what first kind of came to mind was The Lion King. It was a childhood movie of mine. And when in the movie when Rafiki told Simba that it is time, it was sort of telling Simba it's time for him to make a change in his life, make a change in like his world and do what needs to be done. So I guess it is time sort of means the same to me. Just it's time to start doing something that will make a change. Change, like do something today that will change it tomorrow.
So would you want to share one thing you're doing that will change it tomorrow?
One thing I've been doing was living a healthier lifestyle. Prior to graduating high school, I was kind of a fat boy. I was not the healthiest person, but it was a minor insecurity of mine. But just going through sort of like telling myself it's time to change it. It's not a permanent state. Sort of like just telling myself it's time to get up, trying to go work out, trying to start like changing my diet and just becoming healthier and being happier in my body altogether.
And how was the transition? Was it the hardest thing? Was it feeling? How do you feel after it?
After the transition, I feel...
Or the process of the transition?
I'm currently in the process still, but I'm starting to enjoy it more and more. Working out has become like a routine in my life type of thing. So it's an hour, 2 hours a day. But before, I really loved pizza and video games. So cutting down on pizza and video games was sort of hard. But my other hobbies sort of helped. Like my hobby with photography, it would just be I take a bike ride up some mountain area and just take pictures, which sort of got me active riding bikes. My hobby with poetry, I would usually go out into the neighborhood and I do a lot of social justice poetry. So like trying to understanding the issues by actually like going out, getting away from the video games, and like talking to people, which also like just helped me become less sedentary and more moving around.
Oh, that's really good. I remember reading a research in undergrad that a man that doesn't work out, that lives a sedentary lifestyle, his health is equivalent to someone that smokes like 10 packs of cigarettes. So a man that actually smokes and works out is healthier than a man that just lives a sedentary lifestyle. And that was crazy. Yeah, there's so many like comparison with, oh, if you eat this much eggs and if you smoke this much, like so many things, and you're like, okay, that's crazy. So what's healthy? You know, but I like the fact that you live in a healthy lifestyle.
I can believe the smoking one, just because during basic training, there were a few people who they smoked all their life, but they're also very active. And they found the physical aspects of training way easier than me, who I never smoked, but I also never worked out really or did any too much active things. And so I sort of see where a man who smokes is more healthier. A man who smokes and works out is more healthier than a sedentary man who doesn't smoke.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
It is. That is crazy. But I love the fact that you live in a healthy lifestyle. I need to work in for you. I will do the same someday. I'm kidding. I actually try, but I haven't worked out this year. I attempted, but the weather was bad. That's not an excuse.
An excuse.
It's not, but it's my excuse. I need to fix that. I have not stepped in the gym this year. I planned on it. I tried to. I actually started talking to my friends, and we're all gonna wake up and go to the gym at 5 a.m. And the next day was the day we had a snowstorm, and it wasn't safe, and we just never go back to it. But I will.
No, I actually hate like the gym. I don't like going to the gym, and so rather than going to the gym, I was just like work out in the basement, just push-ups, sit-ups, and just jumping jacks usually. Get the heart beating and get you sweating a little bit. So you don't like the gym, little push-ups and sit-ups and jumping jacks kind of help.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
No, I actually prefer working out at home than going to the gym. I do. It works better for me. But I have not done that recently. So.
We'll start tomorrow.
I can start on Monday. No, but I really do need to get back to working out. I do. I'll get back to it someday. But I will. I really will. I let you ask me one question. And if you were to ask me one question, what would that question be?
What does "it is time" mean to you?
At this moment, right from talking with you, I realized the truth is I've been eating healthy. I've been doing that. But it's actually time for me to go back into the gym. The only reason is because the winter would be over and the sweaters would be gone. And I would really see how much I gain. And that's always discouraging. When you go back and get your summer outfit and you're like, no, I don't look right in that outfit. Or I don't look good in that outfit. But that's not going to reduce my confidence. But yeah, it is time for me to work out and not create excuses like, oh, the weather is bad and I'm not going to go out. You just reminded me that I could work out down in the basement and be fine. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it is time for me to go back to working out. And I will do it. You guys can keep me accountable. Like the way I look on my channel.
Make comments.
Just imagine somebody making comments 2 months later. I don't think.
Have you been hitting the gym?
That would be good, actually.
That would be rude.
But that would be true because I said it's time for me to do that. So if I don't do it,
they're holding you accountable, calling you out.
Yeah, they are. That would be
funny. I don't want to see that.
We'll check out for it. If I find anyone, I would actually let you know.
I'll make the comment for you. I'll make it for you.
Can you imagine 3 months later and I just see a comment from you like, what's happening? That would be...
Just remember this video. When you guys do look through her comments, it was me.
Okay, that would be lovely. But it was really nice having you. I really appreciate you taking all that time to sit here and make a video. Me, I'm really grateful. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and like previous video. Watch other videos to see what it's telling to different people at the moment. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Share my video and like it. If you live in the Twin City area, reach out to me if you want to answer the question. It's time. Bye, guys. You do have a great day. Bye.